And we're live. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Monday, so do you know what that means? That means it is Money Monday. Or is it Monday Money? No, it's Money Monday. Welcome, everybody. We've got Anne and Travis. Anne and Travis are watching. They're my new power couple. Join my team. So she's Vietnamese. He is not. And wait until you meet them. Chị Minh Châu from Virginia. Hello, my buddy Jim Roder, and of course we've got Sandy from Iowa. Hello, Sandy. Seal Beach is in the house. Of course, Nina Lê. Nếu quý vị đang coi tại Mỹ ha, one. You know what Vietnam is two. Canada is three. Australia is four. You know the drill. So we got a little old school music going on here. Okay. So, of course, we've got Chị Ngọc. Chị Ngọc is in Australia. We've got Vivian. Hello, Vivian Ngo. And then Tiffany from San Diego. Vivian, what state are you in? Vivian. Of course, Virginia. Okay, everybody. This is going to be a very useful broadcast tonight. Okay. Oh, Norlands. I do it like the locals do. So my husband is from Louisiana. They don't speak English the same down there, do they? No, they don't. Nguyễn Bổn 504 from Norlands. Vivian's from Texas. And hello, anh Đức. Hello, everybody. Okay. Bây giờ mình cho nhạc xuống. Yeah, and then let's get to it. Oh, quý vị ơi. I've had a very busy week. Oh, no, it's just Monday. So last week was very busy. Last week quá trời busy luôn nha. Gặp rất là nhiều người. It's always so interesting. Quý vị biết hồi xưa Lina làm việc tại ở đài á, cái mà mình thích nhất là nó không có ngày nào như ngày nào hết. Every day is different. I loved working in the news industry because every day was different. Especially when I was a reporter. I didn't know where I was going to go, who I was going to talk to, what kind of story it would be. I loved that. And so after retiring, and I started later, I started working what I'm doing now, helping people with like retirement and saving for their kids' college and what to do with the 401k after you stop working, or what should you do with the 401k even while you're working. You know what I love is every single day I'm meeting someone new. So new stories, like trường hợp nào cũng khác nhau. Mình gặp người Việt khắp nơi trên nước Mỹ nè. And it's so interesting to me to learn about their families. So it's very, very interesting. Chicago, Illinois. It's been a long time since I've visited Chicago. We've got Nga from Minnesota. Who's this? Nguyễn Văn. Đoan. Is Đoan a name, or did you forget a yo? Nguyễn Văn Đoan. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, hôm nay mình sẽ nói về niên kim. What the heck is niên kim? Hello, Lynn. Do you know what niên kim is? Niên kim, cái này á, I don't know là nó ra từ đâu. Tại vì chắc ở Việt Nam đâu có cái vụ niên kim đâu, phải không? I don't know who came up with it. Nhưng mà niên kim is annuity. Quý vị có từng nghe cái này chưa? Annuity. Niên kim. Okay. Has anyone heard of pensions? Anyone heard of a pension? Hồi xưa mấy người mà đi làm cho giống như là cho trường học nè, có pension. Mấy người làm cho chính phủ có pension. Hồi xưa nước Mỹ thì những cái hãng lớn cho mình cái pension. Not anymore. Not anymore. So what is a pension? Okay, như vậy là khi mà mình đi làm, rồi mình xong làm là mình có tiền hưu trí và nó bảo đảm cho mình, okay? Mình là khi nào cũng có tiền, bây giờ mình sống lâu đến cỡ nào cũng có tiền. Wow, sướng vậy! How do they do it? They do it with a pension. And so you can't find pensions very much anymore in work. But, well, you could do your own. What? Are you kidding me? Yes, you can. You can do your own. Yes. Wow, that's like magic. Okay. So that's what an annuity is. Nhưng guess what? Giống như là Lina đã từng nói, cái gì mà nó strong, nó powerful, mình mà xài không đúng thì nó cũng có thể là rất là hại cho mình. Okay, so anything that is very powerful, anything that has the potential for great things also has the potential for very bad things. For instance, the stock market. Okay, a lot of people made a lot of money in the stock market. In fact, most people, nhất là người giàu á, okay, người giàu, they make their money in the stock market. But with that potential for very high gains comes the potential for losses. So the risk is more. Phải không? Okay? Okie dokie. So that's why it's important to know what it is, how to use it, and know that if you don't do it correctly, if you're not careful, it could be very bad. So we're going to learn about annuities tonight. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. Vivian Ngôn, niên kim là term phải không hà? Không biết luôn. I don't know what cái chữ niên kim in Vietnamese. I have no idea. I just know that's what they call annuities is niên kim. Oh. Oklahoma City, Christina, loving you back. Loving you back. Hello, Ben. Okie dokie. Christina. Okay. So let's learn about it. Okay? For now, I will say this. I talked to a client probably a month ago who has 2 annuities. Worst thing he ever did. He told me it was worst financial decision he ever made. Yep. And guess what? I got him into another annuity. Why? Because not all annuities are the same. Not all annuities are created equal. And not all agents are the same. I will tell you that. Dave Rogers, New York in the house. Hello, Dave. Okay, Nun. I want to say this, and I'll say it again later for people who jump on later. You have to look at different financial vehicles as tools. And tools must be used correctly to work well. Phải không? Someone please translate into Vietnamese. Okay, so if you have a screw and then you have a hammer and you try to hammer the screw, is it going to work? Is it going to work? Or if you have a drill and you have a nail, is it going to work? Well, it might work a little bit. Might work a little bit. Right? So if you use the right tool for the right purpose, for the right situation, it'll work. But if you don't, it won't. If you don't, it won't. Okay, có ai nói ra tiếng Việt cho mình được không? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, sorry. Boy, if you guys could see my phone, blowing up all the time. All the time. Okay, so let's go. Let's get right to it. Any questions? Just ask. What is an annuity? Annuity, niên kim là cái gì? It's a financial product that provides a series of payments made at equal intervals. Now, does it mean that you have to do that? Okay, doesn't mean that you have to. Okay, hold on. I have to. So John says you can improvise and make it work. Yes, you can. What does that do, though? What does that do? If I have a nail and I have a drill, yes, I can improvise. I can bang the hell out of that nail with a drill. I could ruin my drill doing it. Nail might not go in as easily, right? It might not go in straight. So it might work a little bit, not the way it was planned, not the way it was meant, not the way you want. Okay? Yes, shoddy work. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dennis has 2 annuities. Very good. Very good. The purpose of an annuity is used for retirement income, investment growth, or both. Uh-huh. Yes. Here are the different types of annuities. We've got fixed, we've got variable, we've got indexed. Some annuities are immediate and some are deferred. Easy. So far, easy. Here we go. Fixed annuities. These have guaranteed returns with a fixed interest rate. So, okay, you're going to get 4.4. You're going to get 4.5. You know what it's going to be. Okay. Therefore, as a pro, it's predictable income. Okay. Predictable income. When we say lower risk, what we're normally talking about is if you are expecting to fund something, you're expecting a certain amount of money, if you're counting all on this, you already know what the income is going to be, right? Now the con là khuyết điểm phải không? Của cái fixed annuity, it's lower returns compared to other options. Okay? You're not going to get the 10%. You're not going to get the By the way, have you guys been hearing these commercials maybe on the radio where they say learn how you can earn on average 9 to 12% with no risk to the market? You know what they're talking about? An annuity. Okay? Who benefits? Well, it's those investors who cannot stand any risk. You don't want any money. I mean, you don't want to lose any money, and you want to be sure you know how much you're going to make. You want it guaranteed. Fixed annuities for you. Okay. Sandy's asking, what would you recommend for over 50 to invest in annuity or what types? Well, you should know better now. You should know better. Each person is different. Why is it different? Well, we have to see what else you got going on. We got to see how old you are. When are you going to retire? How much do you need? How much do you have? Okay, all of that makes a difference. Variable annuities. So the returns are based on investment performance. Okay. The potential for higher returns, yes, and you've got investment options. We're talking stock market. But of course, because there is a potential for much higher returns, there's also higher risk and fees can be substantial. Now, some people don't care. Some people don't care. So those people who are okay with the fees, who are okay with the risk, okay, you're comfortable with it. You're not going to freak out each time the market takes a dive. Okay, you'd be okay with this. Then we've got indexed annuities. My favorite. Okay, indexed annuities. These are linked to a stock market index. Okay, offering a blend of fixed and variable features. So you've got growth potential. That means more growth potential than a fixed index. I mean, a fixed annuity, but with downside protection. So unlike a variable, There's protection on the downside. If the market crashes, you stay at zero. Market crashes, you're not losing money. Market crash, no money lost. Market crash, no money made. But market crash, no money lost. That's why I like it. Okay. Who would benefit? Those wanting market exposure. So, mình muốn lên với thị trường nhưng mình sợ mình không muốn mất tiền. Indexed annuity all day long. My buddy Vincent, I have 2 index annuities, both rolled over from IRAs. Yes, absolutely. The best thing that Vincent has said here is eliminate risk and fees. Yes, that's right. And fees. Eliminate means to get rid of. Okay? We'll talk more later. Here we go. There are immediate annuities. So payments begin almost immediately. Put in a lump sum payment, you're going to start taking income from it. So the pro is you get a quick income stream. Như vậy mình có một số tiền ha, mình bỏ vào đó rồi ngay lập tức luôn là họ bắt đầu là họ trả cái tiền income cho mình nè. The cons, less liquidity, limited growth potential. Okay? So retirees who need like money right away, this would be it right here. This would be it right here. Sandy asking another question. Sandy says, should I withdraw a Roth IRA and transfer it to an annuity? Will I be subject to a tax penalty if I do that? No, you wouldn't. In fact, Sandy, we have to talk. Even if this was an IRA, meaning it's not a Roth, still no tax for rolling it over. And absolutely no tax penalty. Those two things should not go together, by the way. Okay? Oh, okay. Deferred annuities. So payments will begin in a future date. Okay? And this will allow your money to grow tax deferred. Tax deferred, which means you're not going to be paying taxes on the growth each year. Is that good or bad? Well, that's good because the money that you have in there is higher because you're not paying taxes on it. And a higher amount earns more money. So if you have an IRA, if you have an old 401k, okay, I can help you transfer it, roll it over into an annuity. You're not going to pay any taxes now. Now, if it's deferred, you will pay taxes when you take money out later. Okay. Oh, sounding so good now. All right, here we go. The pro of a deferred annuity is that you've got long-term growth potential, and then, of course, you've got some tax benefits in there. The con, okay, there's pros and cons to everything. I cannot stand it when financial advisors, mostly insurance agents, sell products and don't tell people what the cons are. Cái gì cũng hay, cái gì cũng tốt hết. Không bao giờ nói ra những cái khuyết điểm của những cái product. Okay? When I talk to people, I make sure they see it. I make sure they realize it. It does me no good to have someone who is unhappy with what I did. Okay? Now, if you're just some Joe Blow, maybe you don't care. Maybe your reputation doesn't mean anything to you. To me, it does. To me, I don't want one person going out there and saying, oh, Lena got me into a bad product. Not going to happen. My name, my reputation means more to me. So you've got to know the good and the bad. If anyone is just telling you this is great, this is great, this is great, and there's nothing bad about it, what? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So investors planning for retirement, this is great for them. Now, actually all of my clients so far are in deferred annuities, the ones who are in annuities. All of them so far deferred annuities. Oh, you got to listen to this. Okay? Some people have old annuities where cái người agent họ làm họ bỏ vào cái rider for income, but they don't even need it yet. Nhưng mà họ nghe họ thích, ủa, họ nói sau này mình được income lifetime hả? But you don't need it yet, okay? And those riders cost money, so why would you pay a fee for something you don't need yet? No, 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 no. So my clients are in deferred annuities. They're not paying $1 in fees. Not $1 in fees, yeah, not one. But there is a downside. The downside is a penalty. I'll talk about it later. Russell, hi Russell. What's the least amount to put in? Do you need an advisor to get an annuity? I would say you probably need an advisor to get a good annuity. But hey, you know me. Contact me. Um, I wonder what the lowest is. So, like I've done annuities. You know, we can do one as low as 5,000, and I've done one all the way up to almost. I did show someone. I had to get special permission to do a $2 million one. Okay, so something for everybody. Okay, here we go. Whoops, what is this? Selling my house soon. Oh, yes. Talk to me, Russell. Talk to me, Russell. Here we go. Back to it. So most of my clients, or all of my clients who have annuities, are in deferred annuities because they've heard all that other stuff, and I'm telling you, I said, I'm going to tell you this because I have to tell you this. If you go to another agent and you say this to them, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Please don't do it because it's not good for you. It's not good for you. There are plenty of people out there who have done things because they thought it would help the agent. Are you kidding me? Hình như tiếng Việt kêu là giỡn mặt hả? Kidding me? Giỡn mặt. Yeah, that sounds good. Mình không bao giờ làm cái gì mà nó liên quan đến tài chính của mình để mình giúp người agent nha. Cái đó là vô lý. Okay? Vô lý sau này sẽ gặp trouble. Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You help yourself. You help your family. Do not help the agent. My goodness. Can't believe I have to say that, but I do. Now let's talk about riders. Riders, just like in life insurance, riders are add-ons. They're optional add-ons. So you get additional benefits. You know, sometimes there's a guaranteed minimum income. There are different death benefit rules, just different things. Okay? So, I mean, this is great for customization. Maybe you feel better if you have a rider and it gives you added protection. But these riders come with a cost and they can be complex. This is great for people who really want tailored solutions to whatever their situation is. For instance, there are nursing home riders where if you somehow end up in a nursing home, the rider will kick in, and then now you can take out more money than you're supposed to be able to without penalty. That would be a rider. Okay? Here are the tax implications of annuities. Okay, they grow tax deferred until you withdraw. Tax deferred until withdrawal. Let me tell you why this is good. If I'm trying to build my money, I don't want to be paying tax every year on it because I want the value, the total in there to be as high as possible because I'm earning compounded interest. And I want to be able to control how much I take out and how much tax I'm going to pay. Now, it gets tricky where? It gets tricky because sometimes these accounts are retirement accounts. And with retirement accounts come different rules, like RMD, required minimum distribution. Okay, but we help you with that. We help you with that. Dennis, is it a good idea to have a Roth along with an annuity? To me, a Roth is always a good idea. However, if you're older and you're just now starting, doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me because there are other things that you can do that mimic or have the same benefits as a Roth, but with more benefits and more protection. And guess what? You can do Roth annuity. Well, say what? Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do Roth with an annuity. A Roth annuity. Yeah. Totally cool. Totally cool. Guess what? I can also help you roll over an old 401k, roll over an IRA into an annuity. We're going to protect it from market downfall. Okay? Which means what? Once you put your money in here, if you follow the rules, it's never going to be any lower. You will never go backward. You will never go back. You're not going to lose. It can only go up. So I can help you do that. And we can start converting it into a Roth annuity. So now what you're doing is, hello IRA, hello 401k money, and then mình chuyển qua bên này. And then now, guess what? Oh, the market tanked. If it was in an IRA, but because it's an annuity, just stays right there. And now we're going to take that, we're going to put it into a Roth annuity. Say what? That's right. Bỏ trong cái Roth annuity now, man, grow the heck out of it. It's all tax free. It's all tax. No, I need to applause. I said it's all tax free. I know. It's really incredible. Okay. Good question, Dennis. Thank you. Okay, back to it. Here we go. Okay. So it grows tax deferred until you withdraw it, unless it's a Roth annuity, okay? And withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. Again, unless it's a Roth. Okay? Vivian hỏi, em need help làm sao để liên lạc với chị? Nè, cái email trên này em không thấy sao? linaNguyen@vận may.com nha. Vivian nhắc là mình có nói chuyện trên YouTube nha. Tại vì rất là nhiều người liên lạc. So tell me, remind me that you commented on YouTube. There's my email if you need help. Okay. Who benefits from this? So long-term investors who are looking for tax advantages. Yes, has to be long-term. Has to be long-term. There is no quick money in an annuity. Guess what? There's another benefit. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Please listen carefully, including the live audience we have over here. Okay. Your 401k money, your IRA, if you are not 59 and a half years old yet, you can't touch that money unless you want to pay a penalty. The moment it's in an annuity, starting in year 2, you can access 10%, no penalty. Quý vị nghe rõ chưa? Cái tiền của mình trong cái 401k, trong cái IRA, mình phải đợi đến 59 tuổi rưỡi mình mới xài đến nó, no penalty, không bị phạt. Nhưng khi quý vị move nó qua cái niên kim, qua cái annuity, bắt đầu năm thứ 2 mình xài được 10% rồi, no penalty. So let's say you are 45. Do you want to wait another 15 and a half years? 45, 15 and a half, 14 and a half. Or do you want to start using that money next year? No penalty. That's another huge advantage. Okie dokie. So pros and cons of annuities. Okay, so with an annuity, you can have steady income. There's tax deferral. Okay, and then there are some customization options. Okay, retirees, people who do not like risk. You don't want to take too much risk. The cons. So they are complex. Don't just buy it without understanding it. Make sure whoever you're going to, and hopefully it's me, explains it to you, explains the good and the bad. Okay? And if you need flexibility, then an annuity is probably not for you. Okay? If you have money and you say, I need to be able to take it out anytime I want, annuity is not for you. Who should consider annuities? So, if you're a retiree and you need income, okay, or you're about to retire, or you're going to retire in 10 years, and you want to make sure there's money for you. You want to make sure just in case that 401k doesn't do great. Okay? People looking for tax deferred growth. And then people who just don't like risk. These are the people who should consider annuities. And this is how it works. So there's you. This is Dennis right here. This guy right here is Dennis. I'm going to show you full screen. Okay, so there's Dennis, and he's going to pay a lump sum to the insurance company. And if it's a deferred annuity, there's going to be time and it's going to grow tax deferred. Now, one of two things can happen. One, if he dies, then his family gets the money. If he doesn't die, then at some point, okay, it could be at his choosing, he can start taking out regular payments, or he can take out a big lump sum. Okay? Okay. And that's how annuities work. Now, Vivian says, "What? I like my money growing like compound interest when I've had my IUL policies." Yes, compound is amazing. Anyone who's not taking advantage of it, shame on you. Shame on you. Why the heck are you working so hard? Right? Your money has to work for you. Nên nếu mà quý vị có tiền, by the way, it doesn't have to be an IRA. Nó không phải là tiền IRA, phải là tiền 401k. Bây giờ mình có cái CD đi. Rồi, let me talk about CDs. Okay? I have a lot of clients who, well, because most of them are Vietnamese, they love to save and they love security. So many of them just save cash, and their idea of investing is buying a CD. That's it. That's the extent of their investing. Rất là nhiều người Việt mình như vậy. Okay? Cái cách đầu tư của họ chỉ là buy CD thôi. Rất là ổn. And many of them are in CDs that earn simple interest. Oh, hello chị Na. Hello chị Na hả? Hello em. Hold on. Người có bệnh mãn tính có cách nào để mua IUL? Okay, em, chị mà hiểu cái từ mãn tính là chị không có, I don't know what the heck that is. Please say it in English. Okay? So người Việt mình á, love to buy CDs, nhưng mà cái CD đó, okay, maybe nó cho mình 5% hoặc là 4.75%. Okay? CDs, simple interest. Nó cho mình nó cho mình 5% lên cái tiền vốn của mình. That's it. Còn như nếu mà mình mua compound, tiền lãi kép, là tiền lời thành tiền vốn, tiền lời thành tiền vốn. Nên you make more money. So cái annuity, cái niên kim, nó cũng giống như vậy, nơi chỗ là mình bỏ tiền vào đó. Okay? Rồi mình sẽ sinh ra tiền lời, nó sẽ sinh ra tiền lời cho mình. Và sau đó mình lấy ra tiền lời. Mỗi năm mình lấy ra mình xài cũng được nè. Hoặc là sau này khi nào mình cần thôi mình lấy. Okay? Now, the annuities that I've been doing for my clients, no fees. Everyone repeat after me, no fees. không đóng một đồng tiền phí. So now you think about it, ủa sao mà hay vậy? Wow, you put your money in, you don't pay fees, you don't lose your money when the market crashes, and you're making compounded interest? Sounds too good to be true. It's not. What do they get out of it? I'll tell you what they get out of it. It is long-term investment. This is a long-term commitment. So if you put money in there, most of them, so we have 5, 7, 10, 14-year surrender period. That means while it's in the surrender period, if you take out more than the 10% they allow, you're going to get charged a penalty. Just like, for instance, if you mua một cái CD 6 tháng đi, and vài tuần mình vào đó, mình muốn lấy ra hết, nó phạt mình phải không? Yeah. Okay, so that's the downside. But it's not really a downside if, like, if you've got an IRA, you've got 4 who that needs to sit somewhere anyway. Okay? So these are things we need to look at. Mãn tính là chronic. Mãn tính là chronic. Như vậy là tùy em, tùy cái bệnh. Yeah. So Vivian had this. So she says, people with chronic illnesses, can they buy an IUL? And I said, well, that depends on what the illness is. Okay. I have clients who take medication now for hepatitis B. I have a lot of clients who are diabetic. Bây giờ người Việt mình bị tiểu đường rất là nhiều nha. I have many clients who take medications for high cholesterol, high blood pressure. I mean, there are many other, so it depends. It depends on, are you controlling it with medication? You know, how much is it affecting your life? Are you otherwise healthy? So it depends. Oh, so she says, giống như là cao huyết áp, gan nhiễm mỡ. Oh, fatty liver hơi gì đó. Nguy hiểm, nhưng mà mình có một, well, actually more than one, người client cũng bị là fatty liver mà mình cũng xin được nè. Yeah. So just like I just said, Vivian, I have a lot of clients who are diabetic, who are on Hep B medication, who obviously take, yeah, almost, it sounds like normal for people to be on blood pressure medication and cholesterol medication. Okay. Cái đó gần như là bình thường rồi. Now, if someone says to me they're not taking any medication, I'm like, oh, then I'm surprised. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Do you guys hold on? I made one more slide, I think. I did, and this was my slide. What do you think? Are you guys ready to see an example? I hope I can do this. I'm going to do it live. I'm going to do it live. Gosh darn it. But you have to respond because I'm not going to talk to myself. Are you guys ready to see an example? I am going to build an annuity live so you can see and kind of start to understand how we do this, what kind of product is available to you. Okay. So I'm going to get this up. Let me see. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I'm waiting for more yeses. Waiting for more yeses. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring up. So when you meet with me, we talk about what your needs are. We talk about your finances. I want to know when you retire, and when will that be? What kind of money are you going to have? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and I hope I do this right. Tại vì thường thường là mình chỉ show là những gì mình đã save thôi chứ mình không có. Okay. Yes, Russell, email me. So I'm going to share my screen, right? Share screen. Why, yes. Hold on, let me get rid of this comment. Rồi, share screen nè nha. Here we go. Share screen. Where's the screen? Right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here it is. You guys see it? So I'm just going to say we're in California because that's where I'm from. Okay. Um, Now there are many, many to choose from. So how do I know which one to choose from? Well, how do I get back to you guys here? Am I still on camera when I share my screen? I don't even know. Bigger and open your eyes. I can't do it any bigger. Um, maybe if I do that, I don't know. Does that even work? Okay. Well, you're stuck with it. Okay. So let's say that it is, we need to find out whether it's qualified or non-qualified. Qualified means it's an IRA, an old 401k, a Roth. Those would be qualified. Non-qualified would be a CD that's maturing. Non-qualified would be cash money, baby. Okay, money in your money market, whatever. So I'm just going to leave everything the same. It doesn't matter how old you are, but we put in your information. Now, okay, the minimum for this company here is $20,000. Now, most people have more than 20,000 in their 401k, old 401k or an IRA. I mean, I've done everything from I think the lowest I did was like a $9,000 one, all the way up to very, very high. So I'm just going to show you. I like even numbers like this so that you can actually see how it works. Now, these are the different ways we can invest. I, as the producer, the agent, can choose where to invest this money. Let me tell you why this is important. I got a full screen, full screen. Let me tell you why this is important. And I'm not going to show you what it is. Hold on. Because some people are lazy. What? That's right. Some people are lazy. And then some people are kind of tricky. Okay, kind of tricky. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. Hold on. I'm generating the report so I can, because I have to stop sharing before I can. Some agents are lazy and they put all of the client's money in one allocation. What does that? Why should you care? You should care because what if that allocation doesn't do well? What if whatever it stinks, it tanks? Well, your client won't lose any money, but they're not going to make any money either. And you know what else happens? Just like life insurance, people buy annuities and they just leave it there and they never talk to the agent again. Also bad. Tại sao? Cái người agent phải coi cái hợp đồng của mình hàng năm, họ phải kiểm lại coi là nó có lời hay không. Rồi họ phải biết một chút gì về finance để biết là ok bây giờ là nên nên đầu tư ở S&P 500, nên đầu tư ở Barclays, nên làm 1 năm, 2 năm. Quý vị ơi, so many agents không biết gì hết. They chỉ là bỏ cả hết trong một cái cho quý vị thôi. And so when they sell it, this is what they're going to do to you. They put 100% of your money into one allocation that's doing very well right now. And then you see the numbers and it's like, whoa, that's amazing. Here's all my money. That's why it's important to have an agent who, one, can do math. That's kind of important. Two, will pay attention to what's going on. Three, is actually keeping up with financial information and financial news. They're not just going out and looking for the next client, next customer. Like, I don't call my people customer because they're my clients. I take care of them. I am with them. Okay? That's why it's very important. Back now to this annuity that we're building for this 45-year-old gentleman. Okay. How do I? Whoa. Wait a second. How do I share the report? Sorry, guys. I don't normally share screen. No, that's not it. Here it is. Here it is. Rồi. And then I'm going to try to make this full screen for you so you can see it a little bit better. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pretend that you're blind. Okay. I'm going to pretend that you're blind so that I can, let me see. Plus, 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 plus. Woo. Is that better? Is that better, y'all? Better, yes? I need answers. I need answers. Okay, here we go. If I was putting this together for you, I would go through this so that you understand. Now, for the time being, you're going to get dizzy. Okay, everyone, take your Dramamine. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa, here we go. The first few pages will be terminology. Okay, you don't know what a premium is? It means the amount paid into the annuity contract. Okay, so this is, if you don't know what something means, it's gonna explain. Pay attention to this right here. This is the surrender charge. This has a 10-year surrender period. Okay, that means if you take out too much money in the first 10 years, there will be a penalty. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Okay, so more terminology for you. Okay, and then I explain how I chose, why I chose what I chose. Those are the allocations. And this is the guarantee. Anyone who doesn't understand it doesn't appreciate this. This says you will be guaranteed 0%. Hmm? Who wants 0%? Oh man. Does your 401k have any guarantees for you? No. Does your IRA have any guarantees for you? No. That means tiền mình trong IRA, trong 401k, trong stock market không bao giờ guarantee cho quý vị cái gì hết. No guarantees. But hey, every paycheck you let $1,000 or $800, whatever, no questions asked. Okay? I just want you to, at least when you're thinking about these things, compare it to what you're doing now. No guarantees. Okay? So why would you want a 0% guarantee? What this means is if the market returns nothing, that means crash every year. 0, 0, 0, 0. The money you put in here has not disappeared. Compare that to your IRA, to your 401k right now. Okay? When the market takes a dive, like for those of you who had one of those accounts in 2008, what happened to it? First of all, do you still have it? Okay? Nên nếu mà thị trường sụp mỗi năm, cái tiền quý vị vẫn còn đây, cái đó là the power of zero. People who don't understand it don't appreciate it. Hey, you want to be good at investing without paying too much attention, without risk? Nè, thị trường sụp, you're not going to lose money because of it. Okay? That's what page 5 is. Let's go to page 6. What does the next page mean? Page 6. Hello, page 6. Wow. Well, look at here. Okay. Page 6. Right now, the annual effective rate from the allocations that I chose are 11.58%. Yep. Now, what does this actually mean? Is that guaranteed? Absolutely not. No, it is not guaranteed. Okay. What they do is they've used how it has performed to give you this allocation. Of course, past performance doesn't guarantee future performance, but it's a good guess. Nên nếu mà thị trường mà tiếp tục perform giống như nó đã, okay, this is what you're looking at. So then I say this. Let's say you don't get the 11.58. Let's say you only get 8. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with 8%? Or do you want your simple 5% interest in your CD? Okay. Wait, there's more. Again, I will show you, okay, that the power of zero does this. Look at year number 4. Man, that was an awesome year. Market went up 32.31%. Okay? And it shows. Look, you went from 121 to 160 that year. Awesome. Awesome. Okay? And then the next year, the market tanked. Okay? Your buddies with the 401ks and the IRAs, they're crying a little bit. They're like, "Oh, dang." But what happened to your money? Nothing. That's right. I'm happy to get a 0%. That's the power of zero. Like anyone who doesn't understand that, you're missing the boat. Missing the boat. Okay. Now, let me explain the con. Khuyết điểm của annuity. Okay. Let me see if I can explain this as much as I make it as simple as possible. Okay. Year 10. In here, you have 299,000. If that year you wanted to take it all out after year 10, you take the whole thing out. But in year 9, you have 282,979. No. Yeah. If you wanted to take it all out that year, guess what? You're only taking out 281,705. So about $1,200 about. That's the penalty. The earlier you take it out, the higher the penalty. Okay, that just makes sense. Because remember, you're not paying a fee for this. Mình không trả một đồng tiền phí, nên nếu mà mình lấy ra sớm quá, nó sẽ phạt mình. Giống như CD, mình lấy ra sớm quá, nó phạt mình. Nhưng mà cái term là 10 năm, 10 years. Now we have some that are 5 years, we have 7 years, we have 14 years. By the way, I talked to a client today who's going to go, she likes this 14-year one because why? She knows she's not going to ever just like take the whole thing out. She's okay leaving it there for 14 years. She wants to see it grow. She wants some access to it. She knows 10% of the policy value every year starting year 2. She's happy with that. But guess what? There is a bonus. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Whenever I hear bonus, no. Whenever I hear bonus, hold on, let me see. Something happens in my head when I hear bonus. Which one is it? That's right. What? You said bonus? I get suspicious. Okay? Mình nghi ngờ. Mình nghe cái chữ bonus là mình nghi ngờ. Most people hear the word bonus and they're like, woohoo, give it to me. No. Because most products, most regular no bonus products, in the long run, perform much better. You can keep your bonus. Okay? Because a lot of annuity bonuses, you don't see it until you start collecting income. But people move their money around. You may never actually collect income. You may decide in 10 years, you know what? Well, now they have this other product. I'm going to put it into that. Well, then you don't get the bonus, right? Oh. But nếu mà mình có cái bonus, nó kêu là premium bonus. Okay? I like premium bonuses because why? You get it immediately. Okay, you get it immediately. Do you guys want to see that one? I need answers. I'm not just going to blindly do it. Okay, so there's hold on. Before you I'm going to go back to this one. So I want to finish this out and I'm going to show you. Okay. So there you go. The sooner you take it out, the more you're going to pay in a penalty. That is the downside. Take it out too early, pay a penalty. And remember before on page 2, okay, chóng mặt nữa nè. Okay, look, it tells you. It's all in writing. First year, you're gonna pay 8% penalty. And then as the years go by, the penalty gets lower and lower. So the sooner you take it out, the more you're going to pay in penalties. Okie dokie? Okie dokie. Rồi. Sorry, dizzy. So I showed you this, 0%. Okay? Don't overlook it. appreciate this because guess what? Your 401k doesn't have it. Your IRA doesn't have it. Your Roth don't have it. Mm-mm. And then here's the illustrated. This is what we're expecting. It may not do as well. So don't think that this is guaranteed. It's not. Okay? But so let's go furthermore. And then this shows you what these allocations have done. Okay. So the most recent has been 11.58. The highest has been 13.5%. The lowest, 7.91%. So let's say it doesn't do very well and you get 7.91% one year. Are you okay with that? Uh, like if you're not, I don't know what you're doing here because yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay. So based on if it doesn't perform well, your money's gonna be about here. If it performs like really well, real high, 13.5%, it's going here. But, we're looking somewhere in here, probably closer to here. I don't know if you can see my arrow. I hope you can. Okie dokie. Rồi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Um, so do you wanna see the one with the bonus? You do, right? You do, right? So, I'm going to here we go. Oh. Okay, so let me show this to you. Where is it? Oh, what did I do for him? Okay. Now, someone was asking a question. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye there, just the corner of my eye. Do you still owe taxes? Yes. Yes. But guess what? You owe taxes on your 401k money. You owe taxes on your IRA money. You owe taxes on your stocks. You owe taxes on your the interest that you make from your CD. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go to the next one now. Whoop. Sorry. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Right. Please feel free to put questions down there. And I'm gonna build this one. Okay. This one I would use for anyone who has a surrender fee now. Let's say you currently have something, maybe a CD. Yeah. Let's say you have a CD right now. And if you took it out early, you're going to incur some penalties. Okay, so we're going to look at what those penalties are. What those penalties are. 25, 25, hold on. I want to make sure I get these allocations correct. What I normally do, 20, yes, yes. And then it's all the same. Very good. Nope, right here too. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna be owing taxes anywhere else anyway. So if you don't want to owe the taxes, what are we gonna do? We're gonna convert it into a Roth, right? If you don't want to, you're gonna convert it into a Roth. Okay. Uh, let me see here. I'm gonna run the report, and I'm going to attempt to share my screen again. Sorry, you guys. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Are you ready? If you have money and you think that you can leave it and not withdraw everything, or else you'll get a penalty for 14 years, that's a long time. Not as long as we think. 10 years goes by like that. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to share it. And so this is what I did for actually 2 clients now. Please tell me yeah, here it is right here. My gosh, my phone is blowing up right now. Okay. Again, you're going to have the terminology. Okay, I'm going to blow it up like you're blind. Whoa. Okay, everyone see this okay? Did I do it right? Thấy không? Ôi giời. Quý vị thấy không? Okay. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit more so full screen để quý vị thấy nha. Okay. So this product here has a 14% bonus. So the page I'm showing you is the infamous 0% guarantee page. Okay. Như vậy là cái người này sẽ bỏ vào 100.000 ngay lập tức luôn. Look at that. She has 114. She has 114. Okay. And so if the market crashes every single year, look to the right, interest credited, nothing. She still gets a minimum guaranteed value. So 10 years later, that 100 becomes 117,593. Okay. Now let's go to the fun page. Hello, fun page. Where are you? Well, there you are. Okay. So here we go. Now, the annual effective rate for this one is 8.2, let's say. Okay, that's not bad. So you're not getting the other one. Okay, the rates aren't as high, but you do get the instant 14% on the premium that you put in. And okay, cái này nó khác, nó khác. Oh, no, that's too small. You can put additional premium in here. Như vậy, let's say for the next 5 years you want to continue putting money in here, you can do that. And that'll just help grow your money more. The other one is a single premium. The other one you can only put it one time, that's it. Nên nó có những cái good and bad, phải không? That's why I have to talk to you and we have to figure out which is better for you. So anyone who's just selling these like they're selling shoes, shame on them. And shame on you for buying it. Okay? So it's not always the one with the highest interest rate. Chưa chắc chắn ha. Okay, so if you have maybe an annuity or a CD that you will incur some penalty if you take it out now and put it into an annuity, well, if we do this, I made up for it. Okay? Okay. Let's go to this one and see what the good and the bad is, shall we? Next pages. So the highest, lowest, okay, so the lowest lowest was 5.65. That's terrible. 5.65. Terrible, but guess what? Better than your CD. Uh-huh. Highest was 9.44. Most recent, 8.2. I'm good. I am good. Rồi. Let's see what kind of are there any minimum requirements to earn a bonus? Well, I think it's 20,000 is the minimum. And then there are a thing called high band and low band. So, and I don't know if it's 75 grand and above, then you get 14%. Anything under that, you get 10%. Okay. I need to make sure, but that's what we're looking at. Hi, chị Lena, New York State không có annuity. What can we do? New York is a very tough state. I'm licensed in New York. Okay. I do IULs for New York. It's a tough state. So I'm sorry that you live there. So you just have to look at other options. All right. Okie dokie. That's right, Sandy. 5.65. The worst is still better than a CD. Still better than a CD. Now, I should point out, you saw there, for example, that you saw a death benefit. What does that mean? Well, it means this. Let's say you have an annuity and you're only in the 7th year and you die. Your family would get the whole amount, no penalty. Okay? If you were alive and you took the whole amount out, there would be a surrender charge. So that's the difference. They're not going to charge your family a penalty because you died. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. So, yes, you can add stuff to it. I have not added a single rider to any of the annuities I've done so far. One, because really no one's really needed it. And so to me, like if you don't need it, why pay a fee for something that I don't think you need? Now, if you want me to put it on, I will, but I'm telling you, not needed. Còn rất là nhiều người họ mua annuity, họ cứ nghe cái kêu cái mà income này kia, mặc dù họ chưa lấy, nhưng mà you're paying for that rider. Why? Why? Okay, let's make informed, good decisions about our finances. Okay? Because these little things down the road become big. Okay. And that's all I got for you tonight. That's all I got for you tonight. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you enjoyed it, I would sure love to see a thumbs up. If you lie, you give me thumbs up. If you need help, there's my email address. I don't know why people still ask, how do I get in touch with you? There's my email address right there on the screen. Hello. And here's my phone number. Okay? It doesn't mean call whenever you get bored. It does not mean that. It means call me if you need help. That's what it means. It does not mean call and ask if I'm free Friday night, because the answer is no. Okay? My phone number is not to be used to tell me that you've got something to sell. Not interested. It is for you to use if you need help. You want me to look at something? I'll look at it. You want to bounce some ideas off me? Okay. You want to see what one looks like for you? Yeah. Everything is tailored. That was just a sample, an example for you. Nhưng mà we need to see what your goals are. How old are you? When do you need this money? Right? What other money can we get you? How can we do it tax-free? How can we grow the heck out of your money? Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching tonight. We will see you on Thursday. I'll come up with something. Please share, like the video. And if you'd like me to cover some topic, please leave it in comments. I read all the comments. And I'll see you Thursday. And again next Monday. Okay, aloha, everybody. Bye.